Welcome back to Prime Edition, our socials at KBC Channel 1 and my Twitter handle at Tomboya24. Moving on, the judiciary has launched a convicted sexual offenders electronic register in fulfillment of the Sexual Offences Act of 2006. Chief Justice Martha Koome notes that the register will hold a crucial database of all convicted offenders and will also ensure easy access to information on convicted sex offenders for relevant authorities.
Kenya is now the second country in Africa to adopt the Convicted Sexual Offenders Electronic Register after South Africa. Chief Justice Martha Koome noted that the automated register will serve as a tool for deterrence, prevention, and rehabilitation of sexual offenders.
We are in effect sending a clear message that our society will not tolerate those who prey upon the vulnerable. We will hold them accountable, and their actions shall not go unnoticed or unpunished, but will follow them for the rest of their lives.
At the same time, the Chief Justice also launched a sexual and gender-based violence court strategy, child justice strategy, and established SGBV courts in Kibera and Makadara law courts, all in a bid to eliminate all the systemic and informal barriers of the access to justice. During the launch at Kibera Law Courts in Nairobi, stakeholders recognized that access to justice remains limited, especially to those in most need of judicial protection.
Children and victims of sexual and gender-based violence are amongst the most vulnerable members of our society, and the policies and interventions we launch here today will go a long way to improving access to justice for these vulnerable groups.
By focusing on the rights, the well-being and rehabilitation of child offenders, we can foster a safer, more equitable society for future generations.
Declaring the establishment of SGBV courts in Kibera and Makadara, Chief Justice Martha Koome also directed the presiding judges and heads of stations in Meru, Nakuru, Kiambu, Machakos, Kisii, Kitale and Kakamega law courts to designate special SGBV registries and put in place progressive case management strategies to expedite the cases. Stakeholders have noted with a concern a high rise of violation against men, women and children since the COVID-19 pandemic. They are, however, hopeful that the three-pillar strategy launched here today will go a long way in empowering survivors of sexual, gender-based violence and at the same time ensure they access justice. Jacqueline Masharia for Prime Edition.